mineral water. You don't know about that mineral water. Oh, that's sparkling water.
Nah, the Waterloo is good. You know what I'm saying? Spindrift is good. Now that other shit, that shit tastes like TV set.
Yeah, they got some weird stuff sometimes.
You know how you wake up in the morning, old school TV, and the mother goes,
right.
That's how it tastes.
Oh God, right. Put some shades on. Put some ones right there. All right. Shalom, Israel. We the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who they are according to the Bible. The way you do that is through the Bible, through the prophecies, and the teachings of the school. Like at the end of the day, you got to go according to the Bible. If you're going to identify the children of Israel, today's Tuesday, so it's a brotherhood class. Let me get the brotherhood scriptures out of here. Go, sir.
I got you. The water. That's how you identify brotherhood. You identify brotherhood through the scriptures. Like that's how you get all knowledge. You get all knowledge through the Bible. Like there's so much knowledge in the Bible. That's why it's such a big book. There's thousands of years of knowledge in that book. Thousands. There's more knowledge in that book than we could ever take into one person, basically. You understand? But one of the most important things to teach you is simple things too. Like there's great knowledge, but there's simple knowledge in there too that's very important. One of the most important is brotherhood. Like brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood help you decide what you need to do with your life. Like if you got a choice what to do, like what should I do? Brotherhood is the answer. Like, should I go here or there? Which one is more brotherly? Which one has more brotherhood? That's how you decide. That's how you move in life, by what's more brotherly. Somebody said, how is the Sabbath celebrated? You celebrate the Sabbath by not forcing your workers to work for you. It's not really a celebration. It's more of a remembrance. That's why the Lord said, remember the Sabbath. Because even the Lord rested on the seventh day. Let's get that in the scriptures. So everybody know what the Sabbath day is really about. Like everybody has an idea of what it is. Let's get Genesis 2:2.
Oh God, sir.
He says Shabbat, not Sabbath. Doesn't mean they're the same things. Somebody said like the government shutdown. You could say like the government shutdown, but the Sabbath is what. Like for example, a government shutdown, or a Sabbath. Let's say the whole society kept the Sabbath. You would still have certain functions still going on. Like for example, Christ broke it down. If somebody was sick and about to die on the Sabbath and they needed you to pick them up and drive them to the hospital, you do that. Right. Like there's things that supersede the Sabbath that you're supposed to do, and it's about brotherhood. Like even Christ healed on the Sabbath. All right, so let's get to scripture.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 2. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made.
On the seventh day. So this is what the Lord did. Go ahead.
And he rests on the seventh day from all his work which he had made.
He rested on the seventh day. This is part of the reason why we rest on the seventh day, because he rested. And he said it was good to rest on that seventh day. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And God blessed the seventh day and sacrificed it. Sanctified it.
Sanctify it.
Uh-huh.
Because that in it, he had rest from all his works which God created and made.
So he sanctified it, which means made that day special. So you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The seventh day is a special day. It's a sanctified day. Somebody said keeping it simple. Yeah, that's what it's about. We're doing it because the Lord did it, and He said it was good. He said this is a good work cycle. I like this work cycle. I'm gonna have everything be off of this work cycle. That's all. It's it. Tommy said, "Are you receiving food stamps?" Actually, the oppressor receives more food stamps than black people. The number one people that receive food stamps in America are Caucasian. All right. Somebody said the so-called Jewish Black Panthers. Do you live in the trailer park? We would never live in the trailer park because you know who else lived there? People that we don't want to live near. I'd rather live in the ghetto in the slums than live there, right? Because I don't want to live next to those people. They're the heathens. All right. He said that means yes, he's getting food stamps. Getting, we taking food stamps. We take food stamps. All that money that this country owe us, that's ain't even nothing. That's stolen money they giving to us.
Right.
Where do you think they get the money for food stamps from? Out of our check.
Right.
When you go to work, they take $200 out your check and then they give it to you in a food stamp. Come on, man.
Right.
They just taking your own money.
It goes in a cycle and just keeps going. You're saying your own money's going back and back and back
and forth. And guess what they do? They take a little bit from you every time.
Right.
So they're never doing nothing for you. You're really just doing it for yourself. The black community is really feeding itself.
Right.
Because they take the money from the black community through our taxes, and then they give us a little bit in food stamps. Every time we go to the store, they take 50 cents when you buy something from the store. Every time you buy a car, they take the taxes from the car, $500. Every time you go to the when you order something off Amazon, what is this on there? Taxes. So they're always taking your money.
Right. I was trying to say it's going in a circle, but then they're taking it out the circle. Where it's
you think it's going in a circle. They're really taking more than they're giving out.
Yeah. That's what I mean to say. Salaki.
So, when you want to get into food stamps, you don't even want to get deep into food stamps, man. That's stolen money. Y'all stole them food stamps. Taxes from your McDonald's check, $10. How a whole check gonna only be $10? What you work less than an hour? Come on, man, makes sense. Somebody said I'm such and such, but y'all chill, low key. Okay. Somebody said where Drewski at? Somebody said fake this and that. We the real Israelites. What y'all been is the fake. You know what I mean? The real Israelites who was in Egypt, they were black. Look at the hieroglyphs in ancient Egypt. The real Israelites are black. Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Them people wasn't in ancient Egypt building pyramids. They can't even be in the sun that long. So how the hell was they in Egypt? The number one group is Somalia, 42%, then Afghani at 39%, and so on and so on. The oppressors are near the bottom. You don't know. They lying about the statistics. We done already seen the statistics. Pretty much, it's almost 50% of people on food stamps are oppressors. It's so bad that they try to break it down into different oppressors. Like, oh, these Germans, Irish, Polish, them is all oppressors. Them are all oppressors. The number one community on food stamps is the oppressors. You're the number one on food stamps. We seen the bread line on the internet. They shared it. It was all oppressors. So like we said, the food stamps that's coming to the black community is from the black community. All the money they steal from black people, they take a little bit of it and give it to us in food stamps.
Right.
All the jobs where you don't get paid the right amount of pay, you don't get paid equal pay as the oppressors at your job for doing more work than them.
all the jobs that they have you come in and you doing all the work and they don't do nothing, they taking that money. They've been stealing our money for 400 years. So what a food stamp going to do? Somebody said giant crybabies. We ain't crying. We just letting you know, don't go the food stamp route because we already got that on lock. That whole argument on lock. Y'all the number ones on food stamps. Y'all done talked about it so bad, you done made your own people hungry.
Talking about crybaby, he's getting all the help from everybody.
Yeah. These heathens here, these heathens here get help from everybody that come here. We always got to help y'all and everything because y'all can't really do nothing. We really build up everything in this place and make it run and make it amazing. You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't even have no railroad tracks if it wasn't for us.
If I could.
Y'all wouldn't have no highways if it wasn't for us. Y'all wouldn't even have a unified country if it wasn't for us. Y'all country would have split up into smaller countries. The South would have took over. This whole country would have been different. You wouldn't have had no money to buy the Louisiana Purchase,
right,
to buy Mexico, to buy all this extra land if it wasn't for black people here. Right. So this whole country, this would be 10 countries right now. Go ahead.
I just want to say one thing, you know what I'm saying? Just a reminder. All you're not to do is steal and kill. That's it. Mm-hmm. That was the only thing y'all was great at. Everything else, y'all ain't great at nothing but steal and kill. That's it.
Uh-huh. Now, if you want something stolen, they your people. They're the ones going to make it pop. Somebody said, is this brainwashing academy? Actually, we taking off the brainwashing. We freeing the people from the brainwashing that they've been getting for 400 years. Somebody said, circus came to town. Yeah, the circus is what y'all been teaching in these different religions.
Right.
Somebody said, you'll steal for us? You don't need nobody to steal for you because y'all the biggest thieves.
Right. And y'all like to corrupt brains and stuff. Y'all like to just twist words and everything. That's right. What y'all like doing. Y'all good at that stuff.
Somebody said African Americans make up 12% of the population, but receive 26% of the food stamps. That's where you know you're wrong about a lot of things. Because African Americans don't make up 12% of the population. They really don't even know how many African Americans are in America. I know they try to tell you, it's this many this, it's this many. They don't know how many black people are here in America. Because every time they give out the census, you know how many black people actually fill that thing out? Are they even counting the men in jail that's working for them for free in slavery? So what are you talking about? It says of the population, but receive 26% of food stamps. We should receive 100%. Because you wouldn't have had no stamps if it wasn't for us. Somebody say, yes, King. Yeah, that's good. Talk, yeah. Get some support. Somebody said, where are the snow bunnies at? They're not in here because we don't deal with them. Somebody said, and 85% of crime. See, this is the thing about oppressors. They think just because they say a percentage that people believe them and think they know it. People think like, oh, since I said a percentage, everybody believes me and thinks I know what I'm talking about. Well, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Black people cannot commit 85% of the crime. You know why? Because black people are not able to persecute crime. So, for example, if an oppressor did a crime against me, I'm not able to have black police arrest him for it. So if all the police only arrest people for oppressors, then the numbers are not even real. Like, for example, if I call the police right now and say, hey, there's a oppressor who just punched me in my face. Go arrest him right now. You know what's the likelihood that they'll catch him and put him in jail? It's basically zero. Unless I show them like a tape or something, they ain't even going to believe it. And they've been like that for 400 years. All right, let's get to the comment section. Someone said, how do you feel about the 40% European Jewish population that occupies northern Israel? I don't know. They're not the real Israelites. Someone said, Africa Mbada, how much for your book?
Somebody said Psychopath Shasha. I don't know what that's talking about. Somebody said Africa Bambaataa, Planet Rock. Love that song. Y'all need to stop loving that song because he's a dang child. He's got problems. Y'all stop listening to that dude. We said Jesus Christ God. No. Do you support segregation? Technically, then I mean, ISUPK been supporting our people to have our own. We support independence. That's what we support. We support independence. Somebody said, "Did you like the skit?" Yeah, it was funny. That wasn't about us, but we liked it. Somebody said, "Is Jesus Christ God?" No. Somebody said, "42nd Street is calling you." I was living on 42nd Street. It's a good street. It's a nice place over there. They just underdevelop every damn thing over there, and they messing up all the damn streets over there. And the city is messing up all the businesses over there. You know what I mean? It's really the city messing that part of town up. If you're talking about 42nd Street, Indianapolis. So we said, what year is it? I'm pretty sure it's AD. Okay, good for you.
You said, what year is it?
Yeah.
You don't know what year it is?
Yeah, I don't know. So.
Living under the rock, Planet Rock. No, it's like,
Right.
nah,
corner of 42nd Street and 8th Ave. I don't know what that is. So we said, LOL joke. That's right. So we said, bring segregation back. So we said 42nd Street, New York City. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about 42nd Street in the city we in, Indianapolis. Indianapolis, Indiana. Midwest. Somebody said the Jamal Army. Yeah, we the army of Jamals. You know what I mean? And we teach our people to be independents. That's what it is. So don't worry about segregation, worry about independence. We need to be independent where we have our own everything. That's what the Lord wants for us, to have our own kingdom again. That's what we lost when we got kicked out of Jerusalem. We lost our own kingdom. But now we have a chance to get it back. So I said, why doesn't the grandma talk to? I don't know. Someone should show us your house note paperwork. I bet it's Section 8. I wish. When did they start giving Section 8 to men? Somebody said, was you kings and stuff? Of course. Somebody said, you do have your own kingdom. We don't have our own kingdom. We live in a subjugation in another wicked kingdom. We need our own righteous kingdom. All right. Somebody said, do you get interest on your loans? You think black people get loans in America? What kind of BS you been watching? You've been watching that them YouTubers too damn much. They don't give black people loans. Are you dumb? You understand? Any type of money they'll give a black person is because they know they're gonna get all that money back, and or they can take what that black person has. They don't actually give out loans to black people. You know what I mean?
I mean, who would want a loan anyway like that?
Yeah.
You got to owe back.
Yeah.
And then it just really, excuse my language, it fucks you at the end. Excuse my language. Yeah. But you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Somebody say you play victim. Yeah, because you got too many criminals out here that are oppressors. When you got so many criminals doing so many crimes against your people, then you had no choice but to be a victim until the judge comes and puts the hammer on them. All right, go ahead, let's restart.
Go.
Somebody said, what's your credit score? You think I believe in credit? Why would I believe in credit scores and credit, man? That ain't gonna help you in these last days, man.
Read the intermission or no?
You wanna go?
Yeah, do a quick song.
All right.
So we got
Intermission.
300.
Yeah, keep going. We good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Baking soda's only 99 cents.
right, Salaki Israel. We back. Let's get some brotherhood scriptures. Grab the Bible. Get ready. We're gonna get some brotherhood scriptures going. Let's get 1 John 4:20. See, this kingdom tried to play like it was a religious Bible believing kingdom, and everybody in here act like they believed in the Bible until it came about brotherhood and deporting people out this country. Now, when it's had to deal with deporting somebody, now it's like forget the Bible, forget that these people anything of that stuff, like trying to be friendly and be like we love people. Let's get it. 1 John 4:20. Go ahead.
The book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
That's it. You hate your brother, your tribe of Issachar, but you say you love God. You a damn liar. It's impossible for you to love your brother or love God and not love your brother. And your brother is the Mexicans, black man. Black man, Mexicans are your brothers. That's the tribe of Issachar. They was with us in ancient Egypt, building those pyramids under Pharaoh. Almost 3,000 years ago. So you can't hate your Mexican brother. You can't rejoice in anything evil that's happened to him because you can't love God if you don't love your brother. Somebody said new Lord just dropped. But yeah, go ahead, read some more in the scripture.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen?
There you go. How you gonna love your brother who you haven't seen? How is it possible? But you love move these drinks if you could. These right here. It's impossible. It's impossible to love God. Oh, let's go. Move these drinks. You can't love. You can't say you love God but hate your brother. That's a ultimate thing right there. Go ahead. Let's read some more.
The book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
Mm-hmm. You gotta love your brother. See, and that's what we gotta do. We gotta join with the Mexicans and stop all this deportation stuff. We gotta join with all the tribes, the Mexicans, the West Indians, the Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, Argentina to Chile, the Colombians to Uruguay, and the Mexicans and the Negroes all have to join together. We all must join together and band together to keep our people safe, to keep our people righteous. Like we need each other. Without each other, the tribes can't function. I know the tribes like to think like they can do what they want to do, but you can't do it without your brother, man. You can't have the kingdom of heaven without all the 12 tribes. Read the scriptures in Revelations. It tell you all the 12 tribes is the gates. That's the gates. It's the 12 tribes. On each gate, it have a tribe.
Somebody say, you sure can read good. At least we reading. That's what you don't want. They hate when our people is reading. Somebody say Israel or Palestine. How about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? That's what we do. Somebody said, why does Israel control the USA? Why do you think? Because that's the what the scriptures call the synagogue of Satan. That's the chief house of Satan. Some say, do you think a 700 credit score will help me get a loan from the bank? No, what's going to help you get a loan from the bank is your skin color in America. Somebody said those giant toothpicks behind you. Somebody said colonizer books, though. No, the books in here from brothers, all people that make these books. Somebody said, I think credit score matters. Matters in what? So you saying that credit score going to get our brothers out of prisons? That credit score going to get our sisters out the strip clubs and all that, and being demoralized and destroyed.
Is the credit score gonna get their mind right?
Right. Is the credit going to help our people get our minds right from these religions that we've been believing all this damn time?
Is money just gonna help people get mind right? It ain't just about money.
Yep. Somebody said, look at dude all the way on the right. Let me say yes. So you say yes. Yes, the credit score. Well, then use your credit score and free the people from captivity, fool.
Right. It's just gonna help yourself.
Somebody said dressed up in costumes spewing BS. This ain't BS. This is how we join our nation together. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans join together. Somebody said, why they look like Somali pirates? I mean, you seen some Somali pirates? I don't know.
I ain't never seen no pirate.
Yeah, I ain't
before.
never seen no pirates either, bro.
Pirate got them weird looking hats.
Yeah,
I mean, you must be confused in the mind. I don't know what you talk about.
Somebody say, is this a bit? Nah, this is a bit for our people. Somebody say, y'all everything but black. Why? Why we everything but black?
Everything but black.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Let me say, claiming everyone's history but your own. We do claim our history, and our rightful history is that we the real Israelites. Somebody said, what's the deal with Edomites? Edomites are they the same way they've been acting and behaving since the beginning?
So like, if I could,
go ahead.
Yeah, everything but oppressors. You know what I mean? Y'all want to be like everybody else but yourself.
Yeah, just be.
So what are you talking about? Shoot, just be yourself. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. So he said, why would you want to be the real Israelites? It's not that we want to be. It's just when you look up the history, we are. When you read the Bible scriptures, we're them. Like we didn't make the prophecies about us. The prophecies were already about us before we were even born. When the prophecy said we'll be in captivity for 400 years, that didn't have nothing to do with us in the room. That was already 400 years of history. He said, I thought dude on the right was a mannequin. Okay. Somebody said, this is like an SNL skit. I don't even watch SNL. Somebody said, can I be an Israelite? It's either you born one or you're not. Somebody said, satire account. Is that a pride flag behind you? We're the original people on this planet. We are before Israel. Okay. The original people on this planet, all of them basically got wiped away. So that's not us. I mean, obviously you got the bloodline through Adam, but the original people that was out there, but also with Adam, they basically got wiped away during the flood. So we're not all that original people stuff. Somebody said God doesn't accept Israelites. That's all he accepts. Are you guys upset because your food stamps are done? How are you going to feed all the boot lips?
If I could,
yeah.
Did you got me see me crying?
All right.
You see me broken. You see me shivering, man. That's just like another weapon, man. Like, man, come on, man. We still gotta stand strong. We men's. Mm-hmm. We still gonna do what we gotta do.
Right. Yeah, there's a difference. Either of you, you're lazy or not. Whatever, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. The Romans hijacked the Bible and has enslaved other races by it. Why? How could the Romans hijack the Bible when the Romans are the evil characters in the Bible?
He's something nuts.
Like they're the bad guys in the Bible. So they done took a book and made themselves the bad guys for 1,000 years, and for a million, for all the history to know that they were the evil guys. Somebody said, "Where the hell were you guys born?" 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. That's where we were born. Somebody said, saying you're chosen by the Bible is like saying you're actually the slavers. That's not saying that. That's definitely not saying that. All right, that's saying we're chosen by the Bible. All right. Somebody said it's insane, man. Somebody said can't hear you. Fix your phone. All right. Somebody say y'all crazy. Somebody said I bet all three of you don't have $10 together. Actually, the mic is kind of. Try to redo the mic.
So like you said, don't have $10, but I bet you I got these hands.
Hey, look, if you're talking about $10, you might as well just go ahead and donate then.
Right.
Go ahead and have more than $10.
Go ahead and donate some money then, since you're the partner. Fix the mic if you could.
Come on, concert.
Give me your monies.
Somebody said the Romans wrote the Bible. Hell no. How the Romans? That's what I said. How the Romans write the Bible and they're the evil characters in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
Try to hook up a different mic to it or something, because it's still. I'm listening to it now. Hold on. Now it's better. Now it's good. All right. Somebody said Rome is the home of the Vatican. Okay, the Vatican ain't in the Bible. There ain't no scripture that say Vatican. Vatican ain't in the Bible. Somebody say each of you show me a band right now. Why? What is that? What was that? What does that help you do? You really think $1,000 is a lot of money?
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't gonna help even. That ain't gonna help your children's.
Does that prove that we can't help our people? Or does that prove that we can help our people?
Right.
I mean, you
That's
trying
not-
to figure out how much money we got. Why don't you just donate it?
Right.
They can't even help a nation.
Right. That can't
That's a
help.
lot.
That can't help your nation. $1,000 ain't enough, especially where this kingdom is.
It must have been something back in the day, decades ago, but
Yeah.
it ain't nothing now.
Somebody said, "Show me your EBT card." Why? It's mine. Why don't you show me yours? Why don't you
Yeah.
send it?
Give me your information.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go ahead and give all your
Yours.
information. Give me your bank account and everything.
Right.
Since that's what you want to, that's how you want to play. That's how you want to do. Just go ahead and give me all your information. Give me your money. You know what I'm saying? So I can get feed our people. You know,
Yeah.
so we can feed our people.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're not against food stamps. Like, our people should take all the food stamps from America. We should take it all. We should just take it
Right.
and have it and just feed all our people with it.
Hey, that's what the pressure does.
Mm-hmm.
They just take it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they feeling good. They rich. They just sit there laughing.
Mm-hmm. Somebody say y'all on EBT and Social Security. Shut up. Hey, man, we trying to get that Social Security.
You mad?
Yeah.
You got a temper problem? You got an anger management class.
My man, Wonderbar over here looking like that old music video. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety, blickety, blickety black, y'all. But nah, he looked dope as hell, though. Ain't even front.
All right, I'm getting ready to close it out.
Come on, sir.
I'm sneezing.
Well, I got plenty to say, but I know that's not my, you know what I mean? I know what I got to do. So lock it.
All right.
Look, he allergic to all the bullshit y'all bringing up.
Right.
There's the bullshit. So lock in my language.
Change the seasons and stuff.
No, it's like,
Said who knew the Black Panthers would swap to Judaism? Like we told you, Judaism ain't real. There's not only one tribe. All right, let's go.
come on, sir.
With that, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Go to our website, ihbk.com, for more information. And pay your tithes.